We were just quoting movie lines here, but we're taking a trip back to Pandora. That's what we're supposed to be doing. After 13 years, Avatar: The Way of Water already making a splash at the box office. And joining us live on GMA is one of the film's stars, Stephen Lang. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me. Good to be home.
I love that you. Sorry, I love that you quote lines from your own movies too. We were having some fun in the commercial break.
Such joy, such joy.
A good time.
Okay, so let's talk about Avatar.
Yes.
We'll get to that other movie maybe in a little bit. Spoiler alert, right? If you didn't see the 2009 original, your character actually doesn't make it. So what was it like to be asked to come back?
Ooh, it was pretty thrilling, you know, to be resurrected from the dead. I actually knew before we even wrapped the original Avatar that Jim Cameron had plans to bring the character back. But I had no idea to what extent that would be, and I was kind of amazed and awed to see how deeply enmeshed in the narrative Colonel Quaritch would continue to be.
What would you say? We've been hearing the stories about filming this sequel and people holding their breath underwater and all these things. What would you say was the biggest difference between filming this one and the original?
Well, certainly for me, the fact is, in the original, I was a live-action character. In this, I'm completely performance capture, so, which really is the defining process of the franchise, it seems to me. So it was really cool for me to be able to do performance capture, but add to that the degree of difficulty of actually doing performance capture underwater.
Oh yeah.
And that's, you know, that's very, it's not easy at all. And as you say, they were breath holders. Kate Winslet can hold her breath for 1 hour and 43 minutes at a time.
Okay. That's impressive.
I'm good for about 4 minutes.
Still 4 minutes?
Still
4 minutes is incredible.
Yeah. That's hilarious though, but let's take a look.
Sir, this is the General. General Ardmore.
Good to meet you, Colonel. I've heard good things. But a lot's changed since your last tour here. Walk with me.
Oh, The Way of Water. It's the first of 4 sequels planned. 4 and 5 still in the early stages. The third nearly finished. What can fans expect?
Oh my. Well, in Avatar: Way of Water, the world of Pandora is expanded. So we see other environments, other clans, a whole new raft of creatures. And you can expect that in every subsequent edition as well. It's a big world, Pandora, and it's every bit as diverse as our own world, and every bit as exotic. And so that's what we're going to be seeing, and the saga of the characters is just going to deepen and get more dramatic, in some cases more tragic, and more beautiful, I think.
Before we came on during the commercial break, you two were quoting lines from Tombstone. 2023 marks 30 years since Tombstone, this movie that Whit loves. You were in. What are some of your fond memories of your time with those guys?
Can't remember a thing. I was too loaded. It was a great bunch. It was a great bunch. There was a lot of testosterone flowing on that set, a lot of pushing and shoving, and we had a lot of laughter together. It was a great time. I mean, I can't tell any stories. They're all embargoed for another 30 or 40 years, seems to me. But it is the 30th anniversary of the film, yeah.
Any chance of a sequel there? Some speculated?
Because, you know, Ike, who really is the protagonist of the film, no, I mean, he lived.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could do another Tombstone.
Okay.
Bring Ike back.
All right.
I'm curious to know.
We don't need Doc Holliday.
How often someone says
Although
that they'll
he is
be
our
your
Huckleberry.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thanks.
Avatar: The Way of Water is in theaters now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.